down the allotment primary because we need some veg. We've run out. We've had some pretty lousy weather. It's been wet and windy. Gales for a couple of days. So it was just to have a look around and spot any damage. How windy has it been? Well, it's moved the cold frame from, and it's got no glass in, from over on that bed there with the weed control fabric. It's somehow managed to move it here. Novel that, didn't expect that to move, seeing as there's nothing in it. Now if it had had some sides to it and a bit of wind resistance, I could have imagined it, but quite why it's, or how it's managed to move that, I'm not at all sure. The other thing we'll need to do is see if we can find some wood chip to get this weed control fabric held back in place. It seems to have been windy enough to shift the weed control, the wood chip that was on it, which is quite amazing because when wood chip is heavy, which it will have been, it's quite difficult to shift, but obviously in this case it has. The rest of the plot is looking okay. It looks a lovely day, but it's cold, it is sunny, and it's a bit breezy. At this side of the plot, other than those two items, the cold frame shifting, I'll have to put some bricks or something on the bottom to stop that moving again because we've got more wet and windy weather forecasts, so we'll have to do something about that. It's now easy to see that our pear trees are in bud. So I'll have a wander down this side now because we've collected a Dalek, an empty one. So there doesn't seem to be too much happened down this side, apart from we've inherited somebody's empty Dalek. Quite sure what to do with that, but do something before we head back home. Been an interesting test of my sound system. This is quite windy today, even though it's nice and sunny. Well, if I wanted to be really daring, I reckon I could take a couple of the biggest sticks of rhubarb off this today. There's some decent looking stalk in there. I might indeed have a couple of those to take home today. And we have some daffs out on flower. I think Sue will pick a few because with all the wet and windy weather forecast for this week, I don't think they'll survive all that well down the allotment.